Let's talk about how to get the most out of your delegation experience. I'm going to be sharing some amazing quick tips on improving your outsourcing. And today we're talking about turnaround time. Okay. As solopreneurs, it can be a little bit of a challenge moving into the mindset of working with a team because we're used to doing everything ourselves, right? Like if I get an idea, I go and I create it and I implement it, right? But when we begin to outsource, sometimes that turnaround time begins to take a little bit longer than we're used to. And like, oh my gosh, I've got this idea and I just want to get it out there to the world right now, but you have to talk to somebody about it. They have to work on it. They have to send it back. You have to review it. And this process can begin to feel so constricting that you, as a solopreneur, start to wonder if outsourcing is really the best idea for you. So, this is a little bit of a mindset shift, and it takes understanding that when you outsource, sometimes there's some planning that has to be involved. So we're not going to be able to implement in the same time frame that you will. We're not going to be able to get things done as quickly as if you did them yourselves. But that also means that you're going to have time to do some of the other things while we're doing these things. It's just changing your thought process around when something's going to be done. You can begin to look back, and working with a business manager, virtual business manager, will allow you to help plan this on a bigger level so that we can say, okay, next month we're going to do this program. Next month we're going to do this opt-in. Next month this is what the content is going to look like. Instead of, I want to do this program and I want it to go out next week. That's not realistic when you're working with an outsourced team. However, it's a good thing because taking that step back, and when you're always doing things on the fly, you're often not putting enough thought or processing into, is this really the best action to be taking for my business? You're reacting instead of creating a plan and following it. So the encouragement there is, yes, it's going to take a little bit longer when you outsource, but that's a good thing. It allows you to think about and think through the actions that you're going to be taking and why you're implementing these specific steps in your business right now. So that's my tip for today. Check out some more tips up here, and we will be back next week. Thanks.